Do you see a red dot?
Yes.
Cool. All right, so welcome to our May team meeting, guys. We're going to have some time later on where we're going to talk, so you'll want to be unmuted, but for now we are going to mute just for the time being, and then when we do some other stuff later, we'll unmute you all. So I'm going to mute everyone on here. Okay. So we're going to actually start with some welcome to our new team members who joined us last month. So welcome to Andrea and Ashley. We are so excited you're on our team. I know Ashley's on here right now. I don't know who the 248 member is. There's no face, so somebody called in. But we are excited that you are a part of our team. Super excited that you guys are already doing your first shows. I'm sure you guys are having fun getting your business started. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to anybody on the team. Teresa's awesome. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out to her too. She can probably answer questions just as good as I can. So, all right. I wanted to say way to go to the team. I just wanted to share our stats for last month. So as a team, we submitted $13,624 $85 in sales, which was a little bit higher than last year same time. So you guys did better than last year, as well as 2 team members who joined our team last month. So congratulations to the entire organization. You guys did awesome. And then I also wanted to put in our team updates here. So we have our local team meeting, which will be June 3rd. So if you are local to me, or if you're going to be visiting me, let me know. I'll send you an invite. But that one will be in Worthington, and I can send you the invite to that if you're local. Now the next team time Zoom will be June 10th. So same time, 8 o'clock. And then also, if you guys haven't seen, it's always at the top of our team page. We have our team goals as an organization. So our organizational sales goal is 20,000. Currently, we are at 2,496, and our organizational recruit goal every month is 5. So I keep track of it at the top of our team page. It's pinned to the top. You guys can see it update every day as people are submitting things. Things will be updated on there for you. All right, home office updates. Who's excited about this? I think that's so awesome. We have our new limited edition Toy Story Disney products that are going to be available June 1st. So those who did earn them, you should have already received them or should be receiving them any day now. All the prices, they're kind of hard to find right now, but here they are for you guys if you haven't seen them. All the prices are right there. And anybody can get those June 1st. And hosts can get these at a discount too. They can get them free or half off, just like normal. And I really like the Piggy pancake flipper. All right, so I did want to mention, probably you guys have seen going around, you're confused if you're allowed to share this information or not. You are allowed to share that these products are coming out. We are allowed to do that, but home office is encouraging us not to say anything until May 21st, because we want to make sure that your May is set. You have a good schedule for May. We don't want people going, oh, I'm going to hold off and book for June once they see these. We want our month to be strong. So they're encouraging us to wait. And even if your month is good and you're like, I'm fine, try and hold off if you can, because there are other consultants on Facebook, right? And the word gets around pretty quick on social media. So even if your month is good, maybe another consultant's isn't. So we want to make sure that they are being helped out as well. But yeah, you're allowed to share this information. There's no rule saying you can't. It's just make sure your schedule is strong. And more information is going to come out the 21st about the products too. So more images, more stuff. Now, if you're confused about if you're allowed to use certain images or that kind of stuff, because this is new for us, we've never done a a joint thing with Disney before. There is an FAQ on Consultants Corner about that. We don't want to get in trouble with Disney, okay? So one of the big things I do want you guys to know is you're not allowed to change the images that are on Consultants Corner. If they have a Disney product in it, you're not allowed to change the image at all. Don't touch it, okay? Now, the ones that are our normal products that don't have anything to do with Disney, you can still do whatever you want with them. You can make collages, you can do whatever you want, but the Disney ones, you can only use what Home Office has provided. Did anybody have any questions about these at all? No? Okay.
Nope, but they love them.
Yes, they're so cute. All right, so the summer products are also coming out June 1st. For those who did earn them, you should have gotten them with those Disney products as well. So if you guys didn't know, maybe you're newer and don't know, but the ice cream maker, you're not allowed to use metal in it. So that's what this ice cream spade is for, I think, specifically, that you can use it in our ice cream maker and not scrape the ice cream maker. Now, the storage containers for storing ice cream. Again, people were noticing that if they had a metal scoop, they couldn't get it out of the ice cream maker, they can put it into the freezer storage containers instead as an ice cream container, which I think is going to be a good cross-sell with our ice cream maker for the summer. And then, of course, the new Cool and Serve bowls, which are part of the set for the Cool and Serve trays. So if you're curious about any of these, go to Consultants Corner, go to Training and Resources, and you can actually check out all the information about products on there. There's a resource section for all the products in the catalog. So if you want to know more information, if you want to know how to talk to them, what the benefits are, or even if a customer is asking a question about a product and you don't know how to answer, go there first. So Training and Resources on Consultants Corner, and you'll be able to find information about products. All right. Wanted to mention we have a national conference in July, so it is a different date than it has been in August for the past couple of years, so it's going to be the end of July instead. I know we already have one person who's registered. Teresa's already registered, yay! And it is awesome. If you can go, do it. Treat it almost like a vacation. It is so much fun. You are going to get a lot of training and information to help your business, but you are going to hang out with the team, have a lot of fun, hang out with people at the hotel. It is a blast. So make sure that you sign up. You also, if you are not familiar with National Conference, there are giveaways. They always send us home with good goodies. There's recognition for the top sellers and stuff in the company. You can see the new products coming out, get hands-on experience with products. So there's a lot of benefits to going. I can never remember the percentage amount. If you can remember, Teresa, let me know. But there is a significant, I think it's like 30% increase or more in consultants' business for those who actually go to conference. So if you go, you will notice that you do so much better in your business. It's worth it. All right. So we are going to talk about booking, selling, and recruiting, those three things that are always important to our business. If you don't know yet, which you should, this month is 60% off any one item or set of their choice for hosting. So it can be anything in the catalog, 60% off one item or set. And then this month for recruiting, it's the half off kit promotion. So that is a great time it's a great time to talk to people about the business. Maybe cash is tight and they would like to get that money back. It's a great time to try out the business and get half the money back. All right, let's talk about some bookings. We're going to do a little training here on some of this may be familiar to some people who have been with Pampered Chef for a while, but it's still a good refresher. But maybe this is good for those who are newer as well. I want to talk a little bit about the belief triangle. I know Teresa is super familiar with this. She could train on this. With this, I want to talk about our business coming up here at the end of May, especially, and summertime. You know, with the end of May, we have graduations coming up, a lot of end of school year things going on, people moving out, getting ready for college, all that kind of stuff, and then getting ready for summer. So, you know, people are getting ready for vacations and they're trying to avoid opening up their ovens because it's getting hotter, right? And a lot of times we may think that it's harder to book parties during the summer. So I want to take a minute, like this is where I said we were going to talk a little bit, one of those sections. If you want to unmute, what are some things that you guys may say to yourselves about booking during the end of May and during summer about getting shows booked? Like what crosses your mind when you are trying to get parties on the calendar? Oh, my Facebook's still open.
What was the question, Cheryl?
What crosses your mind when you are trying to book parties for summer and the end of May? Things we might say to ourselves about booking. For example, for me, one of the things that crossed my mind in the past was that people are not going to book parties at the end of May because they're all dealing with end of school activities. Anything else that crossed your mind during the summer?
4th of July. People are busy then.
Very true. They make a whole weekend of it. Yes.
Yep. In my case, a whole week and a half. Don't want to book parties. Well, you could book parties while you're at conference, but it'd be kind of hard because you're so busy during the conference. So stay away from those dates.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You may say that you don't want to book a party during conference. Here's some other ones that I have thought or heard other people talk about. People are even harder to reach during the summer because we're probably just bothering them during vacation. People don't really want to book during the summer because they want to enjoy the warm weather. Maybe they're packed with sports or other activities during the summer. Another one is sometimes people are leaving town, so they're not even going to be in town. So I want you to take a minute and think about all the reasons why you may hear some, like in your mind, you're probably thinking, these people are not going to book because you're coming up with all of these reasons, right? So this is where I wanted us to look at the belief triangle here. So the belief triangle really helps us to understand or explain the power of what we tell ourselves every single day and how that affects our results in our business. So simply put, what we choose to believe determines what actions we will take, and then those actions have a direct impact on our results. And then finally, the results are going to reinforce those beliefs. So if we are thinking to ourselves, like Teresa said, we'll go with this one, no, I shouldn't book any parties during conference because I'm going to be too busy. So your actions are you're not going to book any parties. Your results are you're not going to have parties. And then you're going to have those beliefs of, well, I'm just too busy. I shouldn't book parties, right? Well, if you had thought to yourself, well, I can actually do parties during conference because I have amazing resources like Post My Party. I can have an amazing week during conference of my shows and training. Your actions are going to be that you book parties, and your results are you're going to have amazing parties, and then your beliefs next year are I can do parties during conference and book parties then. You could also say the same thing about people really don't want to book now because their lives are so busy with summer activities. That's your belief. Maybe you're telling yourself that. So you don't pick up the phone very much. You don't ask everyone at every show, and you, if you do ask, you're more likely to get a no because you're hesitant to ask them, or you come up with those excuses for them. Well, I know you're really busy. Had you thought about doing a party? So you're going to be more likely to get more no's, and then you're going to want to quit altogether. And your results are you're not getting the bookings, you're feeling defeated, and then your beliefs are reinforced of I can't get parties during the summer. The other thing that I run into too is you have the belief of everybody's doing school end of school activities. People are graduating. There's too much going on. You believe that, and it reinforces your actions where you go, well, they're so busy. I don't even know if I should push this with them. Oh, I know they have kids. I'm not even going to ask. And your actions are going to determine the results that you get. Okay. So what I want us to do is to flip this around, flipped our belief around, and made this work for us, okay? So I want us to think about, maybe come up with a list of reasons why people would want to book at the end of May, in June, and July. So if you guys, any ideas at all, why would somebody want to book at the end of this month and through June and July? Any ideas why we should be booking parties with people? I did give some examples before we got on, like in the news that we were talking about from home office.
New products.
Yes. New products are awesome. If you go back to your customers that have maybe purchased things that are similar to what has come out, you can reach out to them and ask them about doing another party to, build up their kitchen, and maybe they have the cool and serve trays. Do a search, see if they have cool and serve trays, and see if they want to book to get those new cool and serve containers. If you aren't with the company for a while, maybe you're new and you don't have anybody you can go back to see if they've purchased anything, reach out to people you see on Facebook all the time talking about all of the fun things that they're doing. Maybe they're going on picnics. Reach out to them, message them, say, hey, I noticed you just did this cookout this weekend. There's these new products coming out. I'm so excited about them, and book a party that way. That's a good one. Any other ideas?
To replace things like grill items?
Yes, that is a good one. It's a really good one. Like even good for right now, like Father's Day coming up. People could book for now and get Father's Day grill items too, and then during the summer again replace things for cooking out. That's a very good one. Any other ideas?
A lot of wedding showers
Yes.
or bridal showers,
I
whichever.
just had one last month. Yes.
Ah,
There are a lot of them. There are a lot of people that are doing summer weddings, so definitely reach out to people. If you know someone's engaged, reach out and see if they want to do a wedding shower, wedding registry. And those are so easy to do. Another one that I was thinking about was people like to hang out during the summer, like cookouts and stuff like that. So if you want to do a cooking show, those are a lot of fun. You can do like a burger and shake party, and people will come over, you'll do your party, but they're making burgers together, they're having shakes, and it's a good time, and they're still having all of that summer fun they were going to have anyways, but it's a Pampered Chef party, so it's a win-win for everybody. Go ahead.
Cheryl, can I say something?
Uh-huh.
When I first joined in May of a couple of years ago, I didn't have a lot of products. And summer, a lot of people like ice cream. So I made sure I had the manual food processor. You can make an awesome mini shake out of that. So all you need is that, and have your host buy the ice cream, the different flavors, and just do a quick Sunday party.
I love
kids
that.
love
People love the ice cream parties during the summer, so like Cold Stone parties or like shakes. If you don't know what a Cold Stone party is, anybody been to Cold Stone Creamery? Anybody?
Mm-mm.
Some people? Okay. Brady knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Cold Stone, they have big, huge marble slabs that are very cold, and then you pick the ice cream flavor you want, they put it on the marble, and then you tell them what toppings you want, and then they're going to mix it up on the marble right in front of you. Really good stuff, pretty expensive. So that's why you should book a Cold Stone party. All you have to do is take a rock crock grill stone or one of the bar pans, or if you have a pizza stone, one of those. Stick it in the freezer for like an hour before. When you pull it out, it's very cold, just like the marble. And then you have the guests mix up on there using either like the mix and chop or one of the scrapers, and mix it up on the stone. And they can use things like the manual food processor to chop up strawberries or nuts or chocolate and that kind of stuff and make their own ice cream. It's super easy. You need like 3 or 4 products. If you have more, you can add more to it, but you don't need a lot of products, and they're usually, a lot of those things are in your kit, so they're a lot of fun. I know a lot of times we focus in the summer on our Feeding America program, because during the summer months, a lot of kids are not getting lunch because they're not at school. A lot of kids are going hungry. So we really do a lot of fundraisers during the summer for Feeding America so that we can provide meals for those kids who aren't eating during the summer. So you can run some fundraisers. Maybe there's some people who maybe don't necessarily need products, but they'd love to help donate to a great cause. So that's another option during the summer. June and July, if you are newer, you probably don't know this, but usually in June and July, they have some amazing host reward programs. There's usually double in rewards in one of those months. They don't usually tell us up front right away, but one of those months is double in free. So it's a good time for them to host. If somebody has a deck, you could do a cooking party on their deck. Those are a lot of fun too. All right, so I want you guys, when you're booking your parties, stop thinking of all the reasons why people won't book a party and start thinking about the reasons why they will book a party. Get those beliefs in your head. I think a lot of times it helps if you just jot it down. So write down your beliefs about why they will book a party with you, and put it in front of you when you're starting to book those parties so that it'll really reinforce your actions to get the results that you're wanting. I did have, really quick, wanted to run through some booking tips, like scripts for you. I'll read through it. I can try and post this on the team page as well. I know a lot of times you guys, maybe you don't know what to say. So it's helpful to have the script handy. Even if you're doing virtual parties, cooking shows, texting, whatever, you need to have the words. So here are some words you can use. Just remember, if you're doing text or private message, please don't send them a book. Keep it short and sweet to begin with. Get them hooked with something short and sweet and then have a conversation from there. We don't want to give like word vomit on them, okay? So keep it short and sweet. But yeah, always start with how are you doing, what's going on, keep it short and sweet, and then focus on the reasons why they want to have a party. So the things we just talked about. Summer's here, we want to hang out with our friends, we want to have cookout, there's new products out, something about you're excited about during the summer. Talk about that. Focus on the 3 F's, fun, food, and friends. You could also focus on the, like I said, the Feeding America programs that we always have during the summer. Focus on that. Maybe you want to talk to people about doing a fundraiser. You could also focus on the free. So June and July, they usually do the 60% off or the double in free. And then again, when you guys do your trainings, I talk about this, keep it simple. Give them the next 2 available dates you have and go from there. So help them choose the date. A lot of times people are stressed out about having to figure out when they're free. So if you give them your next 2 available dates, it's easier for them to decide. If they say no, you guys need to be asking for a referral, okay? Maybe they don't want the products, maybe they don't want to do a fundraiser, but they know somebody who does and they still want to help you out. So always ask for a referral. And then no matter what the answer is, always thank them for getting back with you, talking with you. Whether you're doing this on the phone or text or private message, just thank them for talking with you, okay? If it's a voicemail message, if you're calling, just leave short, simple message about, sorry that I missed you. I had some exciting news I wanted to share with you. And I'll try and reach out another time. So I will post all these words on our team wall after the meeting. You guys can go through those, and hopefully that's going to help you come up with some words to say to book your parties during the end of the month and summer. Okay, so Help With Cancer this month. That is another reason you guys should be booking parties, because you can do fundraisers this month where they'll donate more money for the fundraisers. And then also these products listed, $1 is going to be donated for each one of those that is sold. The pink ones are while supplies last. We don't have a lot of those left. So, but the rest of them, each one of those sold $1 will be donated. And this is for the Hope Lodge. Now, if you weren't part of the last team meeting, the Hope Lodge is locations for patients, caretakers to get fresh meals and rest and stuff. So they'll have kitchens there, and Home Office is going to actually be donating products to some of their Hope Lodges, so their kitchens are fully stocked, in addition to the money that they're donating as well. So just if you're wondering where the money's going specifically, that's what it is. So if you look up Hope Lodge American Cancer Society, you can find out more information on their website. I already went over that one. All right, so the other things that you guys can think about for May is theme parties. People will book parties if there's a theme to it. A couple months ago, somebody on our team posted, every single time I posted a new theme, she posted about it on her wall, and she always got a booking from it. Fajitas and margaritas, you could do salad and sangria. If there's people who don't do alcohol, you can do prep ahead, fast and fresh meals. You can do a lot of theme shows if you want to, and people will book for those, whether cooking shows or virtual shows. They're both a lot of fun. All right, talk a little bit about these. So to increase your sales in May, talk about the American Cancer Society products at your cooking shows and your virtual shows. So make sure that post is in there. If you're going from my script that I post on our team wall, just include this as one of your posts in there, talking about, make sure you pick one of these items out while you're shopping, and $1 will be donated because it's our Help With Cancer Month. Then also you can increase your average customer order by promoting gift giving. So I talked about Father's Day. So talk about Father's Day on your parties, whether it's a pre-party post, after post, if you decide to add something to your script, or if you're at your cooking shows and you're talking about them at the cooking shows, just say, and don't forget to get a gift for dad. There's some great grill items, or whatever their dad may like. Make sure you talk about those at your shows. And then also talk about the crinkle cutter. I've had so many people this month who are ordering $75 or more because they want this for free. So make sure you're talking about it at every single show, whether your cooking shows, you've printed this off, you're sharing it, or your virtual shows, you're sharing the picture. Did anybody have any questions about the specials going on for the month? Okay. I did post this on the team wall, but if you didn't see, this month is our fall free for all month. So for those who are new, I'm sure you're like, what is that? So you can earn all the new fall products for free when you submit sales. So the first level is $750. You'll get $55 worth of product. Submit $1,500, you'll get $400 in product. And then submit $3,000, you'll get $550 in product. We don't know what it is, but you can earn all of them for free. They come right to your door. They're awesome, always. Just like Christmas when they come. So guys, get some parties booked. You can totally get $3,000 in sales and get all the products for free. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about recruiting real quick. So I did mention the half-off kits to you guys. Make sure you're mentioning that at every single show. Talk about half off. If you'd ever thought about trying a business, maybe you want some extra cash during the summer, whatever it is, it's a good time to start. You can get your kit for half off. And then the most natural way to talk about the business is just telling your story. Why did you start Pampered Chef yourself? That's interesting to people and they want to know why, and it relates to other people because they go through the same situations as you. So, and the other thing, if you didn't see, we have a special kit this month. So usually the 109 kit is totally different, and I think this is pretty cool. The 109 kit actually has a quick cooker in it, which that's $250 in and of itself. And they're giving that away for $109, plus they can get the rebate. So that's a ridiculous steal, plus all the other products that come with it. And it's only available this month. So maybe you know some people that have been eyeing the quick cooker and they keep saying, I want to get the quick cooker. Tell them to join your team and they can get that for significant discount, plus all the other products, and they can get it a rebate on their kit. All right. I did want to mention also for Disney, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but if you do add somebody to your team this month, instead of getting just 3,000 points when they submit 1,250 in their first 30 days, you will get double points. You get 6,000 points towards Disney. I know Teresa's working towards Disney, so Teresa, you're going to have to get some people on your team this month so that you can get 6,000 points. it's a great time. Double points, take advantage, guys, because Disney is going to be awesome. I've said it before, but they usually close down the park one day for Pampered Chef so that we can go and do whatever we want in the park. Totally worth it, guys, to go. All right. And then also, what is in it for you for recruiting? Why do you want to add people to your team? Personal reward, of course, of helping other people. I've talked about this before. It helps increase your personal sales. You get extra commission when you have people on your team. You get a $30 Pampered Chef bonus. For those who are new consultants, you actually get 100 PC bucks when they qualify in their first 30 days. And then of course they get the 3,000 points, but this month it would be 6,000 instead. So recruiting, there are a lot of benefits to you. So make sure you're talking about the business to other people. I did also want to mention the money side of it. For those who are newer, maybe you don't know why you want to be recruiting people. Senior consultants average 6.3% more in commission. Team leaders, that means you have 2 people on your team, average 14.5% more in commission. And then when you are director level, that's 35% more in commission on average for directors. You're earning 3% more on your personal commission, 3% more on your team's sales. What they're submitting, you get like a bonus based on what they're selling, and it's 3% of that. And then $10 for every single person who's active on your team. So it really adds up when you start building a team, and who wouldn't want more money, right? Who wouldn't want extra cash? And I did want to mention, if you guys did not know, there's always room for more leadership. If you're looking to make more money, if you're looking to be a leader on the team, we have plenty of space available for you, and feel free to talk to me if you want to know more about becoming a senior consultant, a team leader, or a director. All right. I did want to talk a little bit about when you're talking to people about the business. Just like when we're talking about bookings, sometimes it's hard for us to talk about it because maybe they have an objection of some kind and we think that automatically that's a no. I want us to start thinking about the fact that they're giving you an objection most of the time because they want to know how they can make it work for them. It's not necessarily that they don't want to do it, it's just they're not sure how to make it work. Everybody has something going on and they don't know how it'll work for them. I'll share this on our team wall, but there is a formula that's really going to help you when you're talking to people about the business side of things. And it's called the Feel, Felt, Found formula. So here's just an example on the screen. I don't know if you can read it. It's probably tiny for some people. The objection some people may give would be, there are already so many Pampered Chef consultants in my area. So your response would be to feel. So I understand you feel like there are so many consultants out there already. You're mirroring their concern to them. The felt part would be, many other people felt the same way when they considered joining our team. And then found. So I found that making a list of my personal contacts there, when I was making my personal contacts, there were so many more potential hosts than I realized. So you are mirroring their concern back to them, talking about that there's other people that felt the same way, but there is a solution to the problem. I think this is a great way for you guys to talk about the business. For those who are newer, maybe you don't know all the answers. That's okay. Just think about how they're feeling and mirror that back to them. Maybe you have something that you can share as well. Maybe you were concerned about something when you started. Maybe you didn't want to sound salesy, right? Maybe that's a concern. Well, I love the idea of being a Pampered Chef consultant, but I'm not a salesperson. So you could say something like, I understand you feel like this could possibly be kind of salesy and you're afraid that you'd have to be a salesperson and you're afraid you're not. Many people feel that way as well, but I found that you don't have to be a salesperson. The products sell themselves. Everybody has to eat. And you just have to share what you love about the products. You just have to think about how they're feeling and mirror that back to them. So I'm going to share this on our team wall. You guys can use this for future reference for any conversations that you're having. And hopefully it will help you when you're talking to recruits. Does anybody have any questions about this? Anybody find it helpful? All right. This again is for newer people. I know some people on here you already know all this, but this should be helpful. So every year we have annual rewards. So I did just talk about our trip to Disney World. So you guys can earn Disney, the earning periods between January and December of this year. There are 4 ways you can earn points. Build a team, you get 3,000 points for each qualified recruit. Sell products, it's 1 point for every $1. Develop directors, so somebody on your team, you help them become a director, you get 6,000 points. And then sell consistently. So every quarter, if you've submitted 2,000 each month, they will give you another 1,000 extra in points. And of course, there's always those miscellaneous points that they'll give you. So like this month, they're doubling the amount that you would get for recruits. So keep an eye out for those throughout the year. If you want to know anything about the trip and the points and how to track it, go to Consultants Corner. Go to promotions. What is that, Teresa? What's the first one? It's a promotion something. I'm so used to the website, I don't even have to know the names of them anymore. You scroll down to Disney section and it'll pop up and talk about all the Disney things, and there's actually a tracker on there so you can track where your points are, how much you need. It'll break it down for you on how much more you're going to need per month. It's a great way to track it too, because there's a tracker too that you can print off and put on your cupboard, which I actually do. My kids actually fill in the stars to track how many points I've earned. Did you find it, Teresa?
Yeah, it's promotions and recognition.
Promotions and recognition. So go to promotions and recognition and then the Disney trip, and you can see a lot of information on there and a way to track your points. All right. We are going to talk about some monthly recognition for our top sellers in April. So these are our top 6, and I want to start off with Teresa. Congratulations, you are number 6 in our team. You got 817 in sales, so congratulations. That you also got the first pay raise, because when you submit $750, you get a pay raise in your commission, and you got the Disney products, right? Yes. All right. Number 5 is Brittany Cook with 903 in sales. Congratulations, you got the pay raise and you got new products, and it was your first month, so congratulations. Awesome job. Number 4, we have Robin Thomas with 927 in sales, which I think Robin just popped on. Hi, Robin. Congratulations for being number 4. Number 3 is Mark Stowers with $1,093, and I actually think that was one show, so he submitted a $1,000 party last month. So congratulations to Mark. Number 2, Katie Keyser with 1,198 in sales. And then our number 1 in sales was Amy Cramp with $1,543 in sales. She also got to the second level of the summer product free-for-all thing, and she also got another pay raise, because when you submit 1,250, so congratulations, everybody. Yay, it's quiet, but yay. And I also wanted to congratulate everybody who was green last month. So look at that. Look how many people were green last month. You submitted at least 150 in sales or more, meaning you got a paycheck. And that's why we signed up. And you also got to you can keep your career sales when you submit 150 every month, and you can keep using your consultant discount. So congrats to everybody. All right. The last thing I wanted to end with was this, and I think I want to keep doing this every single team meeting, is I want you guys to start writing down your goals every single month. So I will personally book and write in parties for May. I will personally submit more than, so write how much in sales you want to submit in May. What free-for-all level do you want? How many products do you want to get for free? And then I will personally make X number of people's everyday better in May when I share the opportunity. So how many people are you going to talk to about the business and help change some lives this month? So write those down, post them up, make sure that they are in front of you all the time, and then remember that belief triangle we talked about, and that you believe that you can do this. All right, I am going to do, for those who are new, I always do a Amazon gift card drawing. So I'm going to do that real quick for everybody who's on. while I'm doing that, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. If you need help with something, maybe you're doing something with your business and you need help or had a question about something, feel free to ask now too. I'm going to pull up my random generator real quick. Random.org.
Cheryl, for the new people,
Yes.
can you kind of explain how the host specials work just to refresh their minds?
Yeah, so the specials are just host rewards or both?
Both.
So the host reward program is based off sales that they collect from their customers. Host rewards start at 200. However, I did want to mention, if they even just collect one order, it doesn't get up to 200 in sales. You can submit it as a party and the host still gets 10% off for the year and a 50% off item from every single person's party that they book for you before you submit the party. But the rewards for them for that current party only start when they get 200 in sales. So when they get 200 in sales, host rewards start, they'll get 20 in free, 1/2 off the host special for the month, and then 20% off everything else that they order. So they don't ever have to pay full price. And then every 100 in orders they collect, it goes up. Their free goes up, their 1/2 off goes up, their percent off goes up. And then every month we always have a host special. It's usually 60% off something. This month it's any one item or set of their choice, but usually it's like 60% off Rock Rocks or 60% off cookware or 60% off for select sets, and they can use that if they want to. Now, as a host, they are not required to use any of those rewards. They can not use the 1/2 off or 60% off. That's up to them, but they're available to them if they want it. Is that what you were asking? Okay. All right, so we have Teresa, Brittany, Robin, Ashley. Who else? Mark? I think we lost somebody else earlier. 2 people earlier. All right. Okay, Mark, you are the winner of our $5 Amazon gift card. I will email that to you. Congratulations. I think this is like the 3rd time you've won on one of our calls. Okay, any other questions that you guys needed help with? I know there's some new people on here. Maybe you are curious about something or needed help. Because we still have 10 minutes of my scheduled time. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. I hope you got something from it, got some good info. I'll post those things that I mentioned. If I forget something, bug me, because that happens.
I bug you all the time.
I know. All right, well, thanks for joining, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Get some parties booked for May.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.